Hello everybody, this is Terry Jeanette with the Tapping Flamingo. Today's video is all about making jewelry from some old keys. So here are some of the keys that I inherited from my dad. And when I look through here, some of them I recognize from old cars. Like that one came from an old car. And old houses and apartments and locks and just all different kinds of keys we have here. Anyway, I went through them and I pulled a few of them out, and some of them I painted. I used this, it's called Ultimate Paint, and this is a really good paint for metals. And here's a key I did. I just kind of plopped it on there and swooshed it around. You don't want to mix it around too much or it'll turn brown, look more like mud. Of course, I did clean the keys. I used vinegar to soak the keys for a little bit. Just kind of scrubbed them and then rinsed them off to make sure they were clean. Here's another key that I painted. And then here's another key. Now this key I didn't paint, and I actually took, this came from an old earring. I have a lot of broken jewelry or mismatched jewelry, or like this have one earring. Wouldn't this be fun to maybe glue on top of a key? This was an earring, I just cut the back off, and I'm thinking of maybe gluing it onto maybe a key along with some other embellishments. This particular piece, I just took the key and cleaned it up and took apart an earring. See, I think this was the earring here. I just took this off and took some jump rings and hung it, and then put it on a chain. Doesn't have any type of clasp. You just put it right over your head. But didn't that turn out nice? I really like it. I could have glued it on there, but I kind of like the sound that it makes when you're wearing it. And here's another key I did. This one is a little shorter. It's an 18-inch, because this is a small key. And I just had a charm, an charm that I hung on there. And I just used a jump ring and put it on this chain. And this is a stainless steel chain. I'm actually wearing one. I've been wearing one all day today. Let me take it off and I'll show you. I have an already existing sterling silver chain that I wear a lot, and I switch out my charms, but I just hung a little stingray on there. Now, the paint, when you paint these, I recommend that you let it like set overnight just to cure the paint. And I plan on taking these chains. One of them is an 18-inch. One of them is a 20-inch. I'll probably do or maybe this is 22-inch. I think this is 22-inch. And I'm gonna do something with this. I like this side of the key. It's got all the writing and stuff on it, the print and all. This side's a little plain. It just says made in the USA, and then it's got a number stamped on it. And these two were the matching keys. And I could just take a jump ring and just hang that on. I'll tell you what, I don't have a big enough jump ring that's copper, so I'll need to make a bail. All right, so I got some antique bronze wire. This is 20 gauge wire. And I'm just gonna go ahead and make a bail. Whoops. And I could use like thinner wire, maybe 22 gauge wire, and put a bead on there, but I'm just gonna make this plain. Just twist this like this. Take my round nose pliers. Just wrap that around. I have one of my granddaughters with me today, and she said to me, maybe you can make me a painted one. And maybe I'll do that. They are pretty. I forgot to turn the light on there. I just turned it on. I don't know if that makes a difference. All right. So I'm just going to tuck these wires in. We don't want that to scratch us, do we? I feel around, I don't feel anything. So I could leave it just like that. I think I want to bling it up. What should we do? Should we bling it up? She shook her head yes. So how should we bling it up? We could put that on there. Or I could cut that off and just, ooh, that would be pretty. Now I'm not going to use my good jewelry cutters to cut the back of this off. This is actually my memory wire cutters. Let's see if I can get as close to there as possible. Oop. Okay, I did cut it off. Now it pokes back there and that could scratch somebody. That's really pretty. Isn't that pretty? You like that? She said yes. Oh, that would really be pretty. Let me see if I can figure out how to get rid of this. I don't want to use my good wire cutters. Actually, I've got some wire cutters that I've nicked, and maybe I can get close enough to get that off. Let me go see if I can find them. All right, I got my old little nippers here, and I was able to get way down, but it's still pokey. So I got a file, and I'm just gonna file it. All right, I think I got it filed down enough. Should we glue that on there? Should we add something before we glue it on there? That's kind of big, you won't see the piece. See, maybe we could put this on there about like that. Oh, that looks pretty good there. Wait. Here's one. Huh. I gotta make a decision here. I don't know which one I like the best. I almost just like this. Just a standalone. It's very simple, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna take some E6000 glue, and I'm going to put glue all around the edges here. This is kind of concave, so it's not going to, it won't fit flat on the key, so there's no sense in putting some glue. So I'm just gonna do around the edges and put it on there, and then I'm gonna let it sit for for a while, maybe overnight, because I want to make sure it is going to stay. And then I'm going to go ahead and put it on this chain and take some pictures of it for you to see better. And I'll take some pictures of these other ones that I've made so you can get a better look at them too. I need to get some chains for these. I haven't put chains on. Here's another one. Which one do you like the best, granddaughter? Which color key do you like the best?
I like that one.
Like this one?
A ton of pink on it.
Because it's got a ton of pink on it. So maybe I'll make something for her with this particular key. And let's see. Do you want, what kind of a charm do you want on it? Do you want a charm? Actually, this is backwards here. There we go. Would you like a fish or, I don't know. I have to have her go through my charms and pick out something. And so I'll have this completed too. Anyway, I want to thank y'all for joining us today. And let me know, have you ever made anything with old keys before? Let me know down in the comment section below. And y'all have a great day. This is Terry Jeanette with the Tapping Flamingo along with her granddaughter. Signing out for now. Bye. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye. This key right here, I think I'm going to turn into an ornament. And this is the one that I wore all day today. And granddaughter chose a little princess crown to add to her key. And here is my yoga inspired key along with the heart. And I really like this one. I'm tempted to keep it. And this is what the heart one turned out to look like.